Hello. Today I'd like to share some thoughts on reassurance. Reassurance for ourselves and others. I love being reassured, don't you? As I sat back and inquired into what new tool we could add to our evolutionary toolbox, what came was reassurance. And I'm going, yeah, I really like that. I think that feels good. So, what can that mean for us? The reassurance really gives us the ability to tamp down fears, to tamp down concerns, and to tamp down that monkey mind. And me, being the former lawyer, love to define my terms. And so let's look and see what reassurance is defined like. And reassurance is defined as an action removing doubts and fears. Well, hey, that's exactly what I was feeling, exactly what I was thinking about. And as things are changing almost daily in our lives now, I think reassurance is really an important tool in our evolutionary toolbox. And that energy is here. Reassurance energy really is here. So how do we get it? How do we find it? What do we do? So I think the first thing is to open ourselves to that energy. Open up to it. And then next, we let it flow into us. We let it flow into our mind and our body and our spirit. And then we allow our intuition to take hold of it and to let our gut express itself and know that at the bottom line, all really is well. We can feel it, embrace it, know at the highest level, not necessarily every level that we can feel or see, but we know it's there. I've often said that being in the present moment, being in the now, really is effective in keeping our wits about us. And it also helps us keep our monkey mind at bay. And when we have our wits about us and we have the monkey mind at bay, we really are able to stay in a peaceful, calm place where we can focus on the things that we need to do and the way we need to feel. So many times, we only look at the negative aspect of things, not the positive, depending on the situations, of course. But really, those of us living in duality as we presently are need to understand that negative always has a counterbalancing positive. And that's something we need to think about when we're in the midst of things that are causing us concern. When there are unusual circumstances or when there are lots of situations, these kind of things do shift energy. They shift so much more than we can see at more levels than we're even aware of. And we know that even the most unfortunate situations provide a new way of looking at things. So if we observe it and we look at it without any kind of judgment and discern that things are changing and that we can reassure ourselves, I think it's important that we tap into that reassurance energy that's right here for us to have, to feel it, to know it, to integrate it into who we are, and to support it, to support ourselves and others by conveying it, that we know that all will be well, all is well, and that we need that. We don't need to question it. We don't need to do it. We need to trust the process, trust what's going on. So whatever is happening in our lives, and there's so much going on everywhere, with all the choices we have to make, we know that when we have the reassurance energy flowing through and with us, knowing that all is well, that we can feel it and convey it. So we have to know that all is well at the highest level. Thanks for listening. Aho.